You're watching the Fox 5 News at 4.
A group here in San Diego is on a mission to create brighter futures for foster children in our county.
And one of the biggest challenges foster kids can face is finding a community that reflects who they are. So joining us in studio to talk more about the importance of this and how they can help is Ashley Birch and Emilio Valladolid from Promises to Kids. Thank you both for coming in to Fox 5. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
For having us. First, either of you can answer this. Tell us what Promises to Kids is all about.
I'll let Ashley answer that.
Okay, so Promises to Kids is a local nonprofit here in San Diego that supports current and former foster youth from when they enter foster care and if they're children all the way until they're adults, and really is a program that supports them to achieve their goals and dreams and provide support along the way.
What kind of support, if I may ask?
Okay, yeah. So they have several different programs. Camp Connect is one where if siblings are not in the same foster home or one's out of foster care, then they can connect with each other and spend time together. Guardian Scholars is one, and then they have the Polinsky and foster funds. And so through Guardian Scholars, this group, the LGBTQIA+ group, is an identity group to really support youth in finding their identities, and there's several other identity-based groups to encourage them and provide safe spaces for them.
So Emilio, you've been in foster care since 14,
Yes.
Now in college at San Diego State. What has that experience been like? Now, for those of us who don't really understand the foster care system, what was your experience in it, and how much did Promises to Kids kind of help you through the last 8 years of your life?
Yeah, so I started getting involved with Promises when I was newly in foster care, and it was really a guiding light for me, because when you're in foster care there's a lot that you don't know, and you go through the system that really doesn't teach you everything that you need to know, and so you go into it not knowing what the next steps are or where you're going to be at next.
It's you don't have a feeling of what is the next step in life or next step in the process?
There's no one to guide you.
You feel lost a lot of the time, and so when you have an organization like this, they really teach you how to navigate life and how to get to the next step where you're gonna succeed.
I mean, I think for a lot of foster kids, just knowing where they're going to be is one of the biggest challenges, and then having support is an important thing, but also having a place where you have, where you can find your identity and have a community. Talk about how important that is.
Yeah, I think especially in these groups, we get mentorship, which is Ashley is one of the fabulous mentors, and mentorship means a lot to me because, especially in the LGBT community, there's a lot of issues with mental health, and you feel like you don't belong, and you feel like you don't find representation. And through this mentorship, you're able to see other adults who have been in your situation or in different situations, and really learn how to navigate life through them and through your connection with them.
Ashley, help us understand a little bit about Promises to Kids' involvement with finding identity groups and finding groups that need that support. What situations, I'm sure there's a lot of them, but that kids find themselves in when they end up in foster care and, as Emilio said, don't know what the next step is, don't know where to go, don't know what to do.
Well, I think it's oftentimes there's a lack of adult figures or role models, and so creating these groups, there's the LGBT group that we are a part of. There is a Latinx group, there is a Black group, there is an advocacy group, and a parenting and leadership group. So to really try to find something that each youth is interested in, so that they can build that sense of belonging and community within it, so that they feel like they do belong and have caring people to have a safe place and explore their identities, because we all don't know.
And it's important, just to have that kind of support, again, in the foster system for a lot of kids who are just left to try to figure everything out on their own. So thank you both for coming today. We appreciate it. We actually have a link on our website for anybody who's interested in finding out more about Promises to Kids. We have that that link on our website, fox5sandiego.com. Just click on the Scene on Fox 5 tab.
Thank you
both.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate it.
We are staying on top of our breaking news.